Dalit Christians are triply oppressed. They are discriminated and victimized by larger society, state, and by the church. Dalit organizations, movements, and parties inspired by Baba Saheb Ambedkar have been very active for decades together in asserting their human status, dignity, and rights in the secular domain. Dalit Christians too joined them as Dalits for the same. However, when Dalit Christians face the same similar oppressions within church, the scheduled caste people seldom join them to challenge church and the caste Christians. The organizations, Dalit Christian organizations have been formed decades ago at the national and at a few state levels for the space and rights of Dalit Christians. But mostly these organizations are even today very active in claiming scheduled caste status for Dalit Christians, which will help them to enjoy affirmative action benefits that are available for scheduled castes. But challenging church and caste Christians were not adequately, systematically, and sufficiently done. Therefore, a few Dalit Christian stalwarts came together to promote a national level organizations mainly to engage with church, which goes against the concept of imago Dei, that humans were created in the image of God and in God's liking. In addition, caste Christians do not take it seriously of St. Paul's statement that there is no male or female, free person or slave, Greek or Jew, as all are one in Christ. Therefore, NDCW was promoted, National Dalit Christian Watch, was promoted as an advocacy organization in the year 2016 in Delhi with the main objective of engaging and challenging church and its institutions for the rightful space and rights. NDCW concentrated in identifying states where Dalit Christian presence is more unsubstantial and their status is weak. In such states, National Dalit Christian Watch identified both lay and clergy, especially the youth in both gender, and trying to capacitate them with a number of programs to emerge and promote them as local leaders to engage with church. In addition, NDCW undertakes fact findings whenever heinous atrocities are unleashed against Dalit Christians. NDCW produces periodical reports demonstrating the status of Dalit Christians. It joins hands with other Dalit Christian organizations for demanding SC status, also with CBCI and NCCI for addressing the core issues of Dalit Christians. In the last 10 years, NDCW made its presence in 13 states, and still more states are on the pipeline. Almost all the 16 states of South, and at the moment, 7 states in North India are very much able to see the presence of National Dalit Christian Watch. Both Roman Catholic Church and the Reformed churches recognized the presence of NDCW and listened carefully for addressing the issues of Dalit Christians. The current scenario is alarming, very alarming, owing to the dynamics of the fascist forces who uphold majoritarianism and unleashes hate speeches and attacks on Christians, where the worst affected are Dalit Christians. A lot more statistics are there how the Dalit Christians are targeted by the Hindutva forces. In short, NDCW has a long way to go to gain their proportionate space within church and its institutions. And it has to do a number of other programs and other interventions. In addition to that, safeguarding the rights, safety, and protection of Dalit Christians from the hands of Hindutva forces is also a very essential kind of an intervention to make. So a long way to go for Dalit Christian Watch, and we need to see that how best that we can address the issues of Dalit Christians for leading a life with justice and peace.